Oh man, my ninjas.
Yeah.
What going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Good, man. Chilling.
Yeah.
148.
A
A lot of these bitches.
A lot.
A lot of these bitches.
Some might even say too many.
I mean, yeah. You could say.
Too many of this. How the fuck y'all still listen to this ignorance?
I don't know. They seem to like it.
I guess so.
I'm with it.
I mean, me too. Fuck it.
That's Jones, man.
Yes, sir.
Wonder Boy. Nation's D.
Yes.
How you doing, man? How you feeling? How you living? How's your weekend?
Good, man. Chilling.
Do anything worthwhile this weekend?
No, nothing too crazy. My friend had like a little cookout yesterday. I went over to their house. And
Was it raining yesterday?
I think it rained early in the morning, maybe, but it wasn't nothing crazy. It was a little overcast, but it didn't like really rain nothing. Or if it did, it wasn't probably
My
too late.
day's been mixed up with the rain and when it's been raining and how much it's been raining.
What was that, Friday?
That was like Thursday or Friday. We had that fucking monsoon.
Flooded, nigga. It was death upon us.
Fucking Poseidon said what up.
He was like, I just wanted to let you know I'm still active.
Yeah, I'm still getting active out here, dog.
Yeah, and then just disappeared like 2 hours later. It's like, nah, everything's good now.
Mad floods.
The oceans is gone.
Yeah, New York was wilding out.
Everything.
It was floods everywhere.
Niggas on boats and shit in the middle of the street.
Jet skis and shit. Y'all be wilding, but yeah, it was madness out here.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Word.
No, so that, got a little drunk, as one does.
Made some bad decisions or go like mildly good ones?
I made no decisions.
Okay.
Last night. It was just a regular
Any
show.
mystery abrasions, just just happened, I don't know. I got scratched.
I mean, yeah, I got a random scratch somewhere upon my being somewhere that I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, okay.
And I wasn't that drunk. So.
Could have been the Komodo dragon. What the fuck you got?
Nah, because that nigga's still in the cage. I don't take it out.
Okay. Hug that nigga, man.
The fuck I look like hugging things?
You know what? Bobble up. What's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Chilling. He's so angry, man.
I'm not angry. I'm just looking at you.
Exasperated to the side. It'd be deep. It'd be like, and then just
gotta release the demons. How's your weekend been, Bob?
Chilling. I can't really. I don't know. It be shit that happened this weekend. I be thinking that it happened like months ago.
Oh yeah, all the time.
But it's this week.
The time portal's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was
seeing.
I think I was looking at something about Jeff Bezos, and he lost the thing to go to space. He not going to space no more.
Yeah,
what happened?
He lost out to somebody else.
Well, I think he's still gonna go, right? But I think the dude from the Virgin America planes just made it up there first.
Wait,
Richard Branson.
Yeah,
I thought Jeff Bezos was going, but he just wanted somebody to pay to go with him. I thought it was like Jeff Bezos. You get to go to space with Jeff Bezos. What happened to that?
He lost the space race.
I think it's still happening.
It was a space race.
Yeah,
it became one because I think Jeff Bezos was
Jeff
like,
Bezos China now.
Kinda. No, because Jeff Bezos was like, I'm going. And if Richard Branson was like, hold my beer, eat a dick, I'm going first. So he's like, I'm in there first already.
Oh,
that's lit, nigga.
You doing all this waiting and shit, nigga. I'm out.
Yeah, he's like, you're Virgin America, nigga. Virgin Space. And then...
Yo, there's a lot of people mad at him, though.
What, for going to space?
No, Jeff Bezos.
Why?
Because he's
rich.
rich.
Shitty ass company, nigga. Niggas be peeing in water bottles and fucking shitting in bags in the corner, nigga.
My nigga.
The fuck?
I know that, but
if I got $1 billion of anything, you can eat my ass. Y'all can be mad on the fuck. You can be mad on the fuck you, my nigga. If you came up with an idea in your garage, and people just that nigga started out selling books.
Yo, I was telling this chick that I was like, yo, like, I can't get mad at somebody who started a company from the ground up and just became a billionaire.
And then y'all niggas just happen to latch onto like, oh, instead of books, we gonna put fucking massagers on there and fucking toys and shit on there, and then they graduate to everything.
I think I know what you're about to say. And then what happened was how he got his because he had to have an investment, right? So one chick, she tried to climb me. She was like, "Oh, his parents giving money," and I was like, "Huh?" So now Google's right here, right? So I looked at it.
That nigga said, "Hold it, Google's right here."
So I Googled this shit. I was like, that's incorrect. So what happened was he went to his family, his friends, and his parents,
and collected money,
and investors, and they all gave him like $1 million. So thing,
you talk about collectively they gave
him? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
To invest in it, but it was a chance that they would never see that fucking money again.
Well, that's why it's called an investment.
Yeah. So the thing is, I was looking up the percentage of that shit, right? So he was like, it was a 70% chance that this shit would fail. and it was a 30% chance that this shit would succeed. So I respect anybody who would take $1 million and like put that shit into something with the lowest expectation of that shit coming out.
Not like
most people wouldn't do that.
Most new anything fail.
Yeah.
Like, so it's always a gamble starting some new businesses. More likely than not, your new business is going to fail than succeed. I think there's two different factions of things that are going on. I do think some people specifically hate him because he's a billionaire because they have this thing about the capitalistic nature of America. And then some people hate him, which is more of the side that I'm on. Even I don't hate Jeff Bezos. I don't really hate anyone that much. But I understand it's like, hey, you got all this money. Maybe your workers shouldn't. Is the conditions in which the workers have to exist and the practices that they have used to allow them to squeeze as much money out of everything, so that he made that $1 billion plus, so that people really
this
mean turnaround. Yeah, I mean, we kind of don't. It's the same thing. I got
sweatshops for the longest. Nobody gives a shit.
I was literally about
you
to
still
say
got your
that.
sneakers, nigga. You still got them fucking red bottoms. You don't give a fuck.
I was about to say I got the cell phone. I was about to say I got the cell phone.
Right.
Some little one-handed Chinese nigga made this. I know. So I'm not even trying to get at no moral high ground about that. But I'm saying that I do think there's two train of thoughts on like why they fucking, you know what I mean, don't really fuck with him.
You're right.
What?
You be off the hook some days, like
nigga.
Some days you be like Jordan, some days you be fucking Wilt. You just be off the chain, nigga.
What was that bad?
A little bit.
Nigga, you talking about Lil Bo Ping having two fingers making his fucking cell phone?
Little Bo, I ain't even named him.
Nah, nigga, that's
Lil Bo Ping.
In my thing, his name was Harold.
Oh.
See, that's when they come over here. You want to adopt American names. That nigga name is some shit we can't say.
Emancipation.
Hai Wang Chu.
Oh, no.
See? Talk about me, nigga. You elevate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to text my mom on his phone he made. Good looking out, Bo.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but continue. What was you saying?
I don't even know anymore, nigga. I think you was talking about Jeff Bezos.
It is.
We were talking about slave workers.
Yep, slave workers.
Like, yeah, that shit happens overseas for the longest.
I hope niggas know that they don't have to work for Jeff Bezos if they don't want to.
Yeah, you really don't.
Like, if these conditions are fucked up, there's mad jobs out there.
That's one of the things that's also not necessarily true either.
What?
A job gonna always be there. You gonna always find a job.
That's not true.
How?
It depends on where in the United States of America you live. Some of the other things that they do is they go into these very like one town, like these one building towns really, and put a fucking factory in there, and they get rid of whatever's there, and they have that
like Detroit everywhere.
That's like Walmart. It's like Walmart. They'll go to these smaller places, and they're like, this is the place you can get a job because there's nowhere else to go get a job from. Like that's some of the other things and practices they do. They make it so that other small mom and pop stuff can't exist, and if you need a job, this is the only place you can get a job, and like half the whole town works here.
When they create something,
then but then it's gonna fail, and then you're gonna money, and then you gotta go work at Walmart anyway.
Will it fail? Look at Amazon. Look at Jeff Bezos. Look at Jeff Bezos' wife.
Nigga, look at Lycos.
She put on her 401k. I fucked Jeff Bezos and got half of his fucking oh shit.
But she helped him. Yeah, she helped him. That's different. She not Dr. Dre's wife. She actually helped him build the shit up.
Yeah,
bitch ain't never seen a B pad in her life. Talking about I want half. You ain't make still DRE.
What's the snare?
You ain't make doggy style.
How do you reverb?
Yeah, she was with him shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
Different.
So she deserved half, or at least a good
half.
or at least a good chunk, because she actually helped to build up. She was from ground zero, nigga.
Yeah.
Bitch, I wish you would. I wish I would make $1 billion. Something you talking about you ain't in love no more, bitch. Go shopping, go find it.
It depends on the state in which you got married and in which you live. I think the problem I think a lot of that comes from a majority of those people I think most of them are in like California. And I think that has like an automatic like 50% rule, I think. Don't quote me, obviously. I don't know, but I feel like in California it's like you automatically get like half.
Yeah.
It's like damn near.
Yeah. Damn, yo.
Well,
that nigga net worth is $212.4 billion.
And that's after giving up half of it.
Yeah. Well, she got like $60 billion, right?
Yeah, she got a good amount, but she's been giving away a good amount too. Like, yeah, she's been with the money that she got, which is also why I like her too.
Yeah,
because she got the money, and then she was like, okay, from what I already got, I'm gonna donate to charity from what I got, Fucking Dr. Dre's ex-wife wanted him to give her extra money to make donations with. I'm like, no, dog.
My nigga.
Yeah, wildin'.
212.
Yeah.
Point four is like fucking 400 million.
Mm-hmm.
$1 billion.
And there's poor people in America.
Mm-hmm.
And homeless.
That nigga middle name is Preston.
Press that money down.
A nigga named Preston
Mm-hmm.
is like the richest man on the earth.
Yeah. And there's still homeless people and starving. And he can like help people with that money, nigga. But he don't. And I don't think I would either. Nah, I mean, I do my
Who the
best.
fuck is Mackenzie Scott?
A rich nigga.
That sounds familiar.
A rich woman.
Oh.
What the fuck does she own?
Women could be niggas too.
Yeah. Is that his ex-wife?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. 62.5 billion
$60 billion.
Lit,
Yep.
nigga. Is that one of Sylvester Stallone's daughters?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I make those.
I was pleasantly surprised that all his daughters were like,
Look like that.
yeah, like they look amazing. I've seen some. I mean, young Rocky wasn't like ugly no shit, but like I've seen Sylvester now. It's like this nigga look kind of crazy. You about to say something wild? Yeah, yo, just time out yourself sometimes, yo, dog. It works. Good. I appreciate you.
Kind of wish you would have said it.
Who the fuck is Bernard Allnaut?
Another rich nigga.
Mukesh Ambani? I think that's the dude that owned Google, right?
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Warren Buffett? How the fuck you be Warren Buffett, B?
I remember Google.
Tim
He didn't have
Cook.
any more pina coladas.
Yo, that's how old we are, nigga.
Yeah.
Remember when Google came out?
Yeah, we was in high school.
Remember Lycos?
God damn, yo.
Yeah, the dog.
But this was the thing with Google. When
Remember
it first came
Yahoo?
out. Google was really good at search.
Remember Ask Jeeves?
Google was good at searching pictures, but not good at searching information at the time.
At first, yeah.
That shit was really good at searching pictures. I was looking at Yahoo. I was like, man, fuck Google.
Now we got Bing.
Man, ain't doing nothing.
Y'all kind of now I know how my parents felt when like new shit came off of them. Like, yo, we got color TVs.
We got sliced bread.
We got 8 tracks. Oh shit, CDs.
Ham.
I could fucking nigga said ham.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that's
Fucking
the thing.
destitute people. You niggas had fucking meals.
Spam, nigga.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we got. Remember? Oh, we got the sliced shit. We don't got the shit that came out the can.
I ain't got to roast a pig. Fuck.
Oh, nigga, we got clean air.
No chitlins tonight.
We don't have to get canned chicken.
That's how you know you was fucked up when you either in can or whatever.
Hell yeah, can everything.
No more sardines.
Yo,
Chicken in a sardine.
yo, you want to know how dumb I was as a child, right? When niggas started talking about evaporated milk,
You thought it evaporated when you opened it?
damn, I didn't know what the fuck evaporated milk. I didn't know what I thought evaporated milk was supposed to be.
I still even think I still know what it is now.
I don't know what it is.
Is it powdered?
No. It's milk. It's a liquid. It's a white liquid in a fucking box of can, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like they took all the lactose out. I don't know what the fuck it is, dog.
It tastes funny as hell though.
I would never drink evaporated milk.
I think I tried some. I think it's like because you can put it in coffee, right? Or you use it for bacon or something. I don't know. I don't remember what the fuck you use
Bacon.
it for.
These some rich motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. That's what
Who
you
the
do.
fuck is Jack Ma?
Jack Ma.
What the fuck do you do?
TD Mao.
Chinese
Oh,
business magnate.
Oh, that's Bo Ping's boss.
And philanthropist. Pistis.
Pistis.
He is the co-founder and former executive chairman of Alibaba Group, a multi-net. What?
Aladdin?
That nigga just stop. That nigga do shit. I hate niggas that do shit and you don't know what the fuck they do. They just got mad money for it. All right, cool, whatever.
Mm-hmm. So how was your weekend?
Week was cool. Week was rainy. Week was worky.
Summer rain.
Didn't really do much of shit. Anything happen worthwhile? No, not really. No, ain't shit happen. No. It's working.
Didn't run nowhere. Didn't get your Brucey J on or nothing like that.
Nah, man, no, I ain't no more fucking marathons for me. Maybe in October. Yeah, maybe in October. I don't know, but no running, no work. I finally get to go work out again after my fucking.
Oh, you going back to the gym?
Yeah, after my fucking arm healed and shit.
What, you broke your shit?
I tore like a tendon in my arm.
Oh shit, that sounds like
Shit
work.
had to heal. I was doing fucking pull-ups and that shit. I was like, that don't feel right. I don't think my shit's supposed to go that way. So I just stopped.
You pulled up, that shit pulled down?
Yeah. I was like, this fucking form don't feel right, but I'm doing it anyway. Then my stupid
that's what see? That's what you get.
But I think I'm good now. Shit ain't tweaking no more. But yeah, man. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. You can check out everything that's going on with us and buy some motherfucking merch. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit that bell notification every time we drop a video. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, please drop a rating and review, 5 stars. If you do enjoy the show, just to let us know how we're doing and to help with the algorithms, help us algorate out here. Follow us on Spotify, twitch.tv/3 Ninjas Podcast. You can follow that as well. Sign up for our newsletter. You can join our Discord and all that good shit out there, boy. Speaking of boy, the boy. What we got, man?
So this question comes from Dion in the Discord chat, which obviously you motherfuckers should join. And his question goes, "What's up, my ninjas? It's Lord Dion, a.k.a. the nigga ninja, a.k.a. Canada Dry, a.k.a. the Django Fett, a.k.a. Dio Brando." Yeah, I know. What's an experience you wish you could relive again for the first time? It could be maybe the first listen of an album, the first time you watched a really great movie or a TV show plot twist that was crazy. For me, I'd like to watch the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie for the first time, or the Black Panther movie event. Both were hype in different ways that I haven't seen replicated. Thank you all for the weekly pods. I look forward to every Wednesday because of y'all. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, Dion.
You can relive something one more again from the freshness.
Nigga, everything.
I want to hit the reset button and all things.
On everything, nigga. If I go back to just like when my fucking memory kicked in, which was like 3 or 4 years old, nigga, I want to go back to then and then work my way up.
Facts. I want to do over.
Let's see.
Relive anything?
I want to be fat and say food. Like first time I had like something really, really tasty and blew my
melted cheese. Well, the first time I had that.
Pizza, nigga?
Whatever, melted cheese, period. Nigga, there's different cheese and then you melt it on some shit and this is fucking take it to a whole new level, nigga. Melted cheese. Pizza. Fucking first time having ice cream.
Yeah. I remember the first time I had a churro. I had it at Six Flags and shit, yo. That shit fucking, my mind exploded, my nigga. I couldn't wait to go to Six Flags every fucking summer just so I could get a churro.
Facts.
But then now they sell them just willy-nilly. I can just get one whenever the fuck I want.
Tacos.
Yeah. If you're talking about food, nigga, yeah, I mean
burritos, all that.
We want to get real fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, all that, you know, soul
everything.
Food,
all that.
Your black mama cook.
Banana pudding.
Fucking oxtail and shit like that.
Rice.
I
just like rice.
Oh, okay.
I do.
That Bo Ping shit, man.
Nah, it's that. Never mind.
Nope, don't say it.
I didn't say it. Okay. I moved on. I didn't even say the other thing I was going to say. I moved on.
Yeah, music. It's a lot of music from my past that I don't think I knew what the fuck I was hearing. So I just knew when I heard that shit was fucking amazing. I've been watching This Is Pop.
Yep.
And all that Boys and Men shit and all that T-Pain shit.
Yep.
And then like that whole boy band craze and shit like that. Like this is like the music I was hearing. I was like, yo, this is fucking amazing. And then when you put it on repeat so many times, and then you realize like, yo, this is a perfect, amazing song.
Yeah, fucking Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park's debut album.
Yeah.
Would love to rehear that again. 50 Cent's album, like Get Rich.
Yeah, man. I feel like that was a moment.
That was a moment, and yeah, for like
everybody was G Unit this, Dipset that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Yo, oh my god, yo.
There's a movie. And my brain can't think of it now.
I said it's more like video game.
6 Sense.
Oh, six.
Just that twist. If you didn't see it,
yeah,
fucking crazy.
Yo, do you remember the first? I don't know if this shit will play without the commercial. Will it play without the commercial?
No, because you don't want you too cheap to pay, nigga.
Nigga, you help me pay. You pay for me.
Tell them niggas to help you pay.
Oh, yeah. Consider supporting us on Patreon. It's patreon.com.
I'm already paying. Help us.
Damn, this ain't it.
Oh,
Fuck.
I'm about to start jamming, nigga.
Yeah.
Start breakdancing, like, throw the cardboard down.
Yo, you remember when fucking Beanie Siegel and Jadakiss started beefing, my nigga?
Oh, yeah. About the Sun Kiss Loki soda?
Nah.
Nigga.
You know what I want to hear? Oh.
This shit? My nigga. Whole hoods went crazy when this shit dropped, nigga. I was Yo, I'm one of the biggest Jadakiss fans ever.
Yeah.
Always knew Beanie Siegel could rap though. Beanie Siegel is on my Mount Rushmore of like, what if?
Yep.
What if the such and such didn't happen? The nigga that they would be.
Yep.
And when I heard this shit, Jadakiss is one of my top 5 favorite rappers ever. But when I heard this shit,
Blood Plus and Rising Styles, get it?
Fucking DJ Envy screaming on shit. They should talk over. I'm about to Sun Kiss like a soda.
Mwah.
Yo, this is one of the all-time greatest battles ever.
Yep.
Kiss. Now Hershey's Kiss.
Now, if you watching on YouTube, you might not be hearing music.
You might not hear this.
But type in Beanie Siegel Jadakiss this.
Yeah.
You gonna really wish you knocked yourself out. See? Need the whole locks to help out. It's just me. I don't need the rock to help out.
I liked it because I remember the beat.
Yeah.
The beat from it's this old Disney cartoon.
This?
Oh, yeah, Disney cartoon?
This is a Disney cartoon.
You would remember that.
Yeah, it is. It's from I want to say Fantasia.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like the sample was from a Disney cartoon.
But they looped it and changed it up a little bit. But okay.
Bum bum bum. Was it the Halloween shit?
Bobby would know.
Yeah, it was one of those Disney Merry Melody kind of things.
Nigga, what is wrong with you?
Because you remembered it?
What's wrong with
Was he accurate?
I don't know. Nigga.
Where's the Jadakiss this? No, where's the fucking
Jake Luke?
You call him and Freeway fucking monkeys and shit.
Speaking of Freeway, I want to relive the fucking Cassidy Freeway battle. Put the beat.
Oh
put
my
a beat
God.
on.
Put a beat on.
Put a beat on.
Put the beat on.
What the fuck is this nigga Cassidy? Oh
Put
my
the beat
God.
on.
That nigga Jadakiss was different, yo.
D-Block.
What the fuck? No, Beans. Stop being so angry. Beans. Niggas. Niggas freestyling on stage at concerts and shit. Nigga, where's the fucking shit? Damn it, this ain't. Fuck, I can't find it. Shit.
Put a beat on.
Them fucking Jadakiss and Beans beef.
Yep.
Jadakiss and 50 beef.
Yep.
The
fucking
50 Cent era was something different.
Yep. All them fucking
I want to relive the box.
G-Unit tapes.
The box? What?
The box.
Roddy Ricch?
No, you remember
Not
the show?
TV.
Oh.
Yeah.
Niggas was really trying to call up, trying to get this song going.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, first time I heard Snoop Dogg Doggy Style. First time I heard Wu-Tang.
Yo, now that I think about it, when they used to spell their album, the names of the tracks, I was like, what? That shit was illiterate as fuck, nigga.
Niggas can't spell.
Yeah, man, it's just a bunch of fucking music, man.
Funny, but ever since I got my money up, I date chicks and fake ticks and tummy tucks. They love to fuck, and I got lots of condoms. That's where my block to find them. Yeah, that's what. Put a beat on.
I remember the first time I went to California, I heard nothing but like that's the first time I heard like West Coast music.
Yeah,
I heard Mad Coolio, heard Mad Skilo, Mad Ice Cube, shit like that.
Mad Too Short.
Nah, it wasn't too much Too Short on the radio.
Yeah, I'm fucking all the time.
Yeah, not that I heard. My uncle owned a record store, and
right.
he used to have a whole bunch of shit. Like I remember, that nigga gave me Shaq's first album.
Oh, word?
I got all the Shaq albums.
Shaq Diesel.
Matter of fact, speaking of Shaq, first time I saw Shaq dunk and break a rim, I was like, oh shit, this nigga's
I remember that.
It's crazy. This nigga's powerful. And then my uncle was like, man, somebody did that in like 77. I was like, fuck that's Shaq though.
Prove it, nigga, because it didn't happen to me because I wasn't alive.
I don't want to hear about Daryl Dawkins, nigga. I don't want to hear about no fucking damn near black and white game on a grainy ass TV. Niggas is Shaq.
And did he keep doing it?
Yeah, did he keep doing it?
I feel like that nigga did this at least like
That nigga was trying to do it though.
Well, after a certain point, you probably
Nigga, cause I can. Who the fuck gonna stop? I'm 7'1" pure. That nigga was 7'1", at least like 300. Who the fuck gonna stop Shaq from doing anything?
Back pain.
Icy hot.
Icy hot. Yeah.
Your back.
Damn.
And that little tight ass car he got out of.
Yeah.
I to the fucking
In a boombox.
to the day I die, I will not understand why they use this song for the fucking Sonic trailer, right? The fucking
Gangsta's Paradise.
Paradise.
Cause you spend most of your life living in the Gangsta's Paradise, nigga.
Not when you're a blue hedgehog.
Sonic.
But
How do you know he wasn't living in the Gangsta's Paradise, dog? Even my mama knows that my mind is gone.
And then I remember seeing this nigga in his hair. I was like, I think I want this, but then I saw ODB, and then my mom was like, "You not doing that shit. You my son. You not." I
ain't walking around the house like this. Yeah.
I remember the fat nigga on this song. I don't even know his name.
What's bad about our life? Living in a Gangsta's Paradise.
His name is LV. But he was amazing.
Fucking got it.
This is a perfect song.
Yeah, absolutely. Just
homies wanna be like.
Good for no reason.
Yeah, for no fucking reason.
Like insanely good. In
the background choir and shit. And
Just,
fucking they was just doing. It was like the Bugs Bunny shit.
All I think about is Weird Al with this song.
Oh yeah,
I miss paradise.
that was an era too, yo. When he
when he was doing shit.
I'm fat.
Whole one knows I'm fat and I'm proud.
I mean, fucking shit. Here in Thriller, fucking.
Not an AI era.
Iverson was crazy. Yeah, that crossover, and every single solitary basketball player
ankle breaker
tried to cross over somebody, and 90% of them didn't work. Fucking Eminem with this shit.
Eminem.
Oh, just that album, period.
Yeah, Marshall Mathers LP. What's up?
I was just listening to shit. I was just listening to. I forgot what song was listening off that shit. Yo, we gotta bring Maggot back. Because he was using that shit in that song hard. I was like, yo, you can never make this song today. Never. But this song was fire.
Yo, if we gonna have an honest convo, I'm not really against getting rid of that word. If we like talking like, you know, if you talking to your boy, you talking amongst men, shut the fuck with me, maggot. like you talking to get like your friends. If you call an actual gay person, that's like kind of like the N word when the white person saying it. I call you or you maggot if I want to. I was like, hey, sometimes you gotta bring shit back, dog.
That's why I'm kind of like conflicted about the Bernie Mac story because he says that a lot. And I don't know if they're gonna say that in that movie.
I mean, if it's a fucking
yo, can he tell my sister kid story whatever? Like, I don't think he called him a maggot in that, but he definitely.
Man, he said it so much.
He got close.
I told you, little punk ass
boy. Some milk and cook.
I mean, a Jordan era.
Why you so sweet?
Crazy.
Oh, he can't. The fucking we keep making fun of me.
The Michael Jordan era was something special because we was watching that shit real time. We ain't just knowing because of sneakers and shit. Like we was actually like watching him like bust Patrick Ewing ass and like all types of shit. Shit that we'll never probably get again because niggas ain't built the same.
Playing Ocarina of Time for the first time over, that was a fucking experience.
Yeah,
first three.
Blockbuster was a fucking experience.
Blockbuster. God damn, I miss Blockbuster so much.
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to Oregon before that shit shut down.
Like I don't know when. But if y'all niggas a certain age, y'all don't understand what Blockbuster was, nigga.
Nah, you don't. Niggas don't get going to Blockbuster, and you only had the option of 2 like videos or like 2 games or whatever. You could like do the movie and the game, but you only had 2.
Yeah, so you had to walk around for like an hour.
And then if you wanted 3 of them shits, it was like an extra like $10 or $5 or some shit.
Yeah.
And then you had to bring it back in 2 days. So you had to
2 or 3 days. Yeah, it was 2 days.
You had to get through that bitch in 2 days.
Or re-rent it so that you could bring it back. And it had a little mail slot. Oh, but it was just an experience. Like you go with wherever you go, your friends, your family. Like you having like Friday night.
Yeah,
you having your cousins come over or your friends for a sleepover or whatever. It's like parents take you to fucking Blockbusters. All right, find a movie. Oh, go to the game section. Go find a game. Fucking something to play for the weekend.
Oh yeah, nigga, and they only had like 2 or 3 copies of each game.
Yep. So
if it was a busy Friday night and
you don't get
because they'll have the actual like not the cartridge, like the fucking case in front of the the games and shit.
And the behind it, they'll have like the actual.
So
thing
you'll have like 2 or 3 games behind the actual case. If the fucking case wasn't there, like that game was gone for the weekend. Yeah. And then it's like niggas not bringing them back, niggas breaking them.
Mm-hmm.
Or you gotta wait till like next week to hopefully get it on like a Thursday or some shit. Like that shit was lit. Like actually, that's what I was trying to tell you. Actually, finding shit was fun. Like if you go to Blockbuster and you see the game that you've been wanting, and it's actually in stock right now, nigga, you felt like you did something.
Found gold, baby.
Going to find fucking mixtape when like the Beanie fucking disc came out, the Jadakiss disc came out. Niggas like, yo, what mixtape is this on? Is it on Clue? Is it on Envy? Is it on Cutmaster? Like, nigga, I don't know. Go find them.
We watching Dragon Ball Z for the first time.
Yeah,
because that like changed my life.
I feel like Dragon Ball Z changed everybody's life.
No, it really did.
That shit was different. I don't think people understand that because like I said before, they got you because that shit came on. That shit came on before you went to school, so you had to watch that shit. You be putting your socks on that shit on. Like if I'm gonna watch it. No, I shot a command wave. I thought it was Hadouken. I was like, oh shit, that shit bigger than that. I think it's supposed to be.
I think all the friends that I have now that are like my friends started because we all like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Like all the people that I'm still friends with because of Dragon Ball Z. Because that's what we bonded over. I remember because it was like twofold. It like dropped right around when the internet started really becoming a thing for us. So then niggas was printing out pictures of shit because niggas was either making fan art that but we didn't know any better. Like we thought it was real. Like I remember when because you know in America we were way behind where they were in Japan. So I remember we was first getting images of PyCon, and niggas thought it was a fusion with a Piccolo fusion or some shit. With somebody else. Like we didn't, whoever else, because we didn't know. Like I remember because like we were trying to figure out all the Super Saiyan 4 shits. All the niggas, the silver hair, all that the fucking all that shit. Like
Super Saiyan 3 with dumb long hair. Like when the fuck does he do?
When does this happen? Yeah, no eyebrows. Just look crazy.
Like when the fuck does this happen?
Damn.
Yo, we go on forever. Dion, you fucked up. Yeah. Why you do that to us, man?
Why? Cocaine.
Yeah. Bit. I've never had cocaine for that. Maybe that'll be one of my first too. I'll come back and let you know how it was if I don't OD. No.
I'm doing cocaine before I die.
You might do cocaine then die.
Okay.
No, it's not. Okay.
No?
I don't think so. A lot of people be sad.
Like 2 people.
Oh, your mother and father?
Yep.
God. Let's see. We going to reviews or we gonna reminisce some more?
Shit. The last thing I can think of is like PlayStation when I first got it.
I really miss Blockbuster.
Like PlayStation when I was playing Ridge Racer for the first time. I can't tell y'all how amazing. Y'all probably think it was stupid now, but like that shit was amazing when you turn around and go the wrong way and announce and say, "Hey, you're going the wrong way." For some reason, that shit excited me. I was like, "Oh shit, it's telling me what to do." The fuck.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah, innovation in video games was a big one.
Fuck.
Man.
This nigga don't get his credit enough. What's his name?
John Madden.
No. Metal Gear.
Oh, Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. He don't get his credit. All this cinematic shit you see in movies right now, he started that shit.
Oh, in video game stuff?
He started that shit. Pioneer. Metal Gear Solid was a fucking movie, nigga.
Fucking Quentin Tarantino movies, man.
Yeah.
Kill Bill was an experience for me.
Facts. Pulp Fiction.
Was an experience.
That for the first time, fucking all out of place and shit, and just didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, it's a lot. Damn yeah, man. Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Can't relive it though, but you know, you can try.
You
can find shit.
Have a traumatic brain injury and reset your mind.
That like teeters on like vegetable and like
work for George Foreman.
Yeah, reviews, man. Reviews.
We do Loki.
Reviews.
You do Loki.
So we doing Loki or are we doing Black Widow?
We can do Loki.
Okay.
Yeah. I like classic Loki.
So all these Lokis have names. So there's Kid Loki, there's Classic Loki, there's Komodo Dragon, Alligator Loki. Yeah. There's what's Black Loki's name? Boastful Loki. Then there's President Loki or like President-elect Loki, whatever the fuck. Female Loki. And
Sylvie.
Okay, Sylvie.
Yeah.
And Loki's just Loki.
Loki.
Yeah.
Yep.
Loke Dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Self-sacrifice, yeah.
More fight.
So what happens in this one?
They let me see. Loki, like what did he do?
Loki.
Pewed himself.
Yeah.
He pewed himself. Woke up, and then he was like,
no, he didn't pew himself.
No, you remember
he got pewed.
Oh, no,
she did that.
right,
Yeah,
she
pewed herself. Yeah.
Which.
I mean, I guess technically, right? If you want to get all technical.
Yeah, but it's like it's
no, female
thing
Loki
of
did
how
that
to
to herself.
Yeah, but this is the thing of how the fuck did you know that you would end up there?
Because they discussed that
she could have been lying though. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. She was like, okay, I'm gonna trust this bitch.
So
taking a gamble.
Like, either I die and none of this matters, or I go somewhere and I was like, hey, I'm here now.
She was taking a gamble.
It's a hell of a gamble, man.
Hey, nigga, she was gonna die anyway, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she'd be thrown in jail or die.
YOLO, nigga.
Oh no. But yeah, Loki got there first, and then he was like, "Hey, did y'all derive a plan or anything?" Oh, seen the Thanos copter and shit.
Yep, yeah, there's mad Easter eggs.
Mad Easter eggs.
Living Tribunal, Thanos copters, mad shit in there. I think they had the helmet of the villain from the first Ant-Man.
Bumblebee.
Hornet or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but it was like
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket. There you go. It was enlarged.
They had Throg in there.
Yep, Throg was in there.
Yeah.
I saw someone said that was actually voiced by Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, that's what I saw somewhere on the internet. Yeah.
So he went to the base and shit like that, and then Black Loki like set him up.
Yeah, Loki being Loki.
Yeah,
yeah, and then they're just mad at him like a fucking NWA cover, just looking at him.
Yeah.
So basically, they was like they kind of accepted their fate, and they knew that they would never get out of there, so they just kind of just been
surviving.
Yeah, they've been chilling in his bunkers, like yo, we can't fucking beat that big cloud shit. We can't beat. What's it? Alligoth?
Yeah, Alligoth, I believe.
Something like that. Like we can't beat him. We don't know how to. We just 4 Lokis just chilling, man.
Yeah. 4 locos lit.
4 locos. 4 locos.
No.
You see what I saw?
So then Black Loki betrays everybody. Then President Loki got his goons to beat up everybody. And then Classic Loki
bit the nigga hand off.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was gonna regenerate somehow.
Nah.
I don't know why.
He took that.
Yeah, that shit gone. So Alligator Loki, Classic Loki, and Kid Loki escape, and then they find female Loki with on Wilson face.
Wilson face.
And then they devise a plan. It was like, yo, we don't know how to get the fuck out of here. And then female Loki's like, you know what, y'all some bitches. I'm gonna go ahead and control this fucking Cumulonimbus cloud. So get me near the cloud. I'm gonna cloud some shit. We gonna take them over, right?
Yeah, she gonna try to chant it.
Yeah. So then they devise a plan that's not really foolproof because they don't know how the fuck this works. And this like both of these niggas been here less than like an hour, 2 hours. They don't know how nothing works.
Yeah.
So then Classic Loki distracts him, self-sacrifice.
Glorious purpose, nigga.
Glorious purpose.
That nigga strong as fuck though.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, I think some of that's important. Yeah, it's important. So
they all had different types of powers on how they developed it because they were raised differently.
Mm-hmm.
So the Classic Loki, I guess, is like his powers in general is like the strongest out of all of them because didn't he run, right?
Yeah, so because what he said was that he's like, oh, you use swords and stuff, like you don't realize
you
how powerful magic is. So basically what he says is in what's that, Endgame, Infinity War or whatever, when Thanos comes up and he snaps Loki's neck, basically he said, I made an illusion so real, so powerful that Thanos actually thought he killed Loki, and what he did was he escaped and he just lived. So he lived somewhere off in space. So that's why it didn't really affect his timeline because everything happened the way it was supposed to happen because he was just off by himself somewhere. But everything went the same way because he thought he was dead and shit. So like everything still happened the way it was supposed to happen.
But that's actually Loki.
So it's him, but this is like if he would have lived out.
Older,
So but then I guess the second he decided to try to get off the planet, it would alter things. Because now he's back into the world and it alters things, and then they came and scooped him up.
What?
Yeah.
I thought she was.
Yeah. so that point being is to let you know that one, Loki is way more powerful in magic than you thought.
Yeah.
And then when her plan was to enchant as Alligoth or whatever it's called, because I guess when she first landed, she kind of touched a little bit. She's like, oh, she thinks she can enchant it.
Yeah.
So then they needed to distract it so they could try to grab onto it. So what he did, he rebuilt Asgard with his magic. Like that's just to prove how powerful you are and to prove to them.
Alligator's like, ooh.
He's trying to get it.
Oh, that's not real.
Well, not because he just disintegrates everything. So yeah. So he's like,
look at you, stupid.
Stupid, yeah. Showing them how powerful they actually are. So then when they were trying to enchant it, he's like, I don't think he can do it. And Loki was like, I think we're a lot more powerful than we think. This is one of the things they probably put a limiter on himself mentally or whatever, or just never really dug deep to try to like really do some wild shit. But obviously he has more power, so I think that's a logical, powerful upgrade for Loki. So in the future, if you see him doing more and more fantastical shit, it's really like, oh, he could always have done it before. He just wasn't doing it.
I am Groot. You gotta bring it out of here.
I am Loki.
Groot. You gotta
on
the bowels, nigga.
So then basically they so Morbius, and I think he takes Kid Loki with him. Does he take Kid? I don't remember. I don't. She see
him
when she disintegrated herself. She had a time pad, so she gave the time pad to Morbius. I think, and Morbius went back to the TVA.
Yeah.
I don't remember if Kid Loki went with him. Maybe he went off and just hid. But if he went back with him,
I think they was all leaving, and then Classic Loki is the one that turned around. You're like, yo, I gotta
help these niggas.
Just help these niggas.
So I think he went with him. My point being is, Kid Loki's out in the world now.
Yeah,
Young Avengers. So then they enchant that shit, and that's pretty much what happens. That's how it ends. Because then there's a castle there that we don't know, and then they're gonna go. By the time you hear this, we'll know what actually happened.
Yeah, by the time,
But it's good, man. I'm curious as to who's actually controlling it. I don't know if it's gonna be Immortus or if it's gonna be Kang or if it's gonna be.
It's either Kang or another Loki.
I've seen that theory where it's probably just gonna be another evil Loki because there's still a image of like a King Loki that we haven't actually seen yet, so it might just be that guy and he just was tricking everything, which is possible.
I can be the only all powerful Loki.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The moment that we've all been waiting for at least a year and a half, something like that.
Please.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
The
Yeeks.
I mean, barely. I mean, yes.
Yeah. So, first of all, do we want to talk about what we didn't like?
I mean, we can, I guess.
Spoiler. Well, if you didn't see it yet,
yeah,
because it's $30 on Disney Plus,
yeah.
Or $10 if you go to a movie theater, nigga.
But some niggas is scared they hop in contracts, whatever the case.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
You be fucking raw, nigga. What you scared of?
Vax that thing up. That was funny.
You handsome young brother. Vax that thing. Nah, but spoilers. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
are we starting with the shit we don't like, or do we?
I mean, we can. I don't know. Just
up to y'all.
Let's talk about
something
what
I threw out there.
Let's talk about what we do like.
Well, let me ask Cash.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How did you feel about who Taskmaster wound up to be?
Story wise, it makes sense. It's fine. I'm okay with it, and I understand people's
gripe with
that and being upset with that. That's fine, but there's a few things that we should take into consideration. One, they didn't kill her. Two, we know that Elena is working with Val. So maybe
there's multiples.
There could be another Taskmaster going forward in the future. She might use the technology that they use on her, and it might end up being the actual person who it was.
Some Deadpool shit where they just like extracting shit from people.
There's a possibility for that. Are they going to go that route?
I don't know.
I can't call it, but I'm saying, but because we know that she's working with Val, and she's been working with Val. Unlike in Falcon Winter Soldier, where she recruited, she was recruiting this nigga. She was already working with Elena for however long, maybe that whole since after Civil War until who knows whenever they met, in that maybe even that whole 5-year period. So they've been working together. So it's possible she could take that technology and then use it for the person who's actually Taskmaster. But in terms of story wise, it makes sense to me because it's kind of going full circle of helping her clear the red out of her ledger. Yeah. Right, it makes sense. Okay. Also, if and what was it, Avengers when she was talking to Loki and she was like, and Loki was like Brokov's daughter or whatever. Like, so it brings all that kind of full circle. So story wise, it thematically it makes sense. I understand for comic book fans why they'd be upset about that, and maybe it felt a little cheap, a little stupid, or whatever to some people. I can understand that, but it also drives in the point of how cruel that person was that he mind controlled his own daughter, turned her into this robotic thing, and like he just wants machines for his end goal. But also thematically shows you just how much of a piece of shit he is.
How is she alive though?
How was Scarlett Johansson alive through this whole movie? She was getting fucked up.
Yo, when she fell off that little chimney stack and then she fell like...
Oh no, that was ridiculous.
And then landed on her feet and got up. Even though the other chick fell and her shit was crumpled.
Yeah.
She was Tiny Tim'd. Nigga, it was like...
Where... Damn. Tiny Tim.
So is there
her fall was being broken though. So even though
some
ribs, some ribs could have been broken, but she just got up like, shit.
Is there any part of you that felt like this was placating? You know, it involved more women, more people of color, that whole thing.
No, I really think just story wise, it made sense.
Okay.
To be like because in order for her to break free of the organization that made her do evil things, she had to do one more evil thing.
Right.
And that one more evil thing really fucked with her because she killed an innocent girl, or in her head she thought she killed an innocent girl. She survived. The same way the homeboy survived. So if he survived, she could survive, but she got fucked up. He was probably somewhere it was more feasible for him to be more safe.
Okay. I kind of wish they would have kept that though. They would have kept her dead.
That she just died.
Yeah, because she's dead now. Like
it might have made more sense or took it in a different route, but I also understand this route.
I just hate it because Taskmaster is an interesting villain.
Yeah.
And it's kind of squandered because this whole thing is like he has photographic reflexes. And every time he learns something, he forgets shit.
You forget something else.
So so you could have used that.
I mean, that could be again, if they do another iteration of Taskmaster, maybe they'll go that
They gotta stop doing that shit, man. That shit is, I don't know.
I get it.
It's like, okay, we fucked up this villain. Later on.
But what if it's always part of the plan? Because, Val has been valid. Because we know that this was supposed to come out way before Falcon and Winter Soldier, so we're supposed to have been introduced to that character.
Right.
We have no idea what her plans are specifically. We have no idea what she's doing. We still don't know, even after this movie. So that could always have been their plan. I'm just saying, could have been.
That deducted 2 points for me.
That's fine. That's fair. Hey, look, I understand people not liking it. It just doesn't bother me like about
it didn't kill the movie. It was just like, oh man, come on. Now.
Yeah, like it could have just did something a little bit more.
I kind of figured it was gonna be that anyway because when they first got into that fight, I was like, this nigga a robot?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, too many context clues.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like they wrapped up original Black Widow's story like complete? Like you got the little backstory how she, I guess, what I'm looking for.
Closure.
Yeah, closure. Like she avenged,
Yeah, I wish it came out after Civil War. Yeah, I wish it would have.
It should have definitely actually. It should have
supposed to.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It wasn't gonna come out then there either. But that's where in story wise, it should have come out then. Yes, because it's a little. It's like you watch it and it's like, well, we know she dies. Right?
Yeah.
So it's like
the whole time. She's gonna die.
So we know she. So first off, we know she. Whatever she's doing right now, we know she makes it through.
Yeah.
Because she has to gear herself off that cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, but
that's the goofy assuming.
But here's the thing. Ironically enough, this movie wasn't about her to a certain extent.
It wasn't about new Black Widow.
It's about Elena more so. It was to introduce us to Elena.
Yeeked up Elena?
Yeah.
Nah, Scarlett more yeeked up than she is.
No, yeah, I know.
She's a little dicky.
She
got thighs.
Nah, when she was doing that thing, like, what is
with again? Oh, yeah. Listen.
Shit, do it again.
Listen.
Niggas is nasty in this story.
I definitely rewinded.
Matter of fact, this nigga rewound it. He's like, you know what? Oh, yeah, I'm about to rewind it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Bob, you fucking nasty, but do it anyway.
But do it again.
Mostly because it was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny because she was doing that the whole time, and then she ended up doing it. She's like,
yeah, I know. So this movie was the
feeling in my body.
Yeah. It was, and like if you watch, like, so when they fought in the apartment, it was to show you that they're equal, right? That she has the same level of training and skill as Scarlett Johansson, so you're not getting a lesser version of Scarlett. Like even when they choked each other out, they was like pretty much even out.
Yeah.
So it's to show you that, and it get you used to her personality, like because. She's funny. She's really.
I really like her better than
Great. Has more of a personality.
Timing.
Yeah, great. So like it's to set that up. So obviously the tie Scarlett Johansson stuff up. I like the movie. I think it's really good. I'm also really kind of mad that they took this long to do it because if they were gonna do something like this or similar, she deserved at least another movie. Because I thought this movie was I personally thought this movie was really good.
Yeah.
The action was fucking off the chain. It was she was slamming her ass into the fucking cabinet. She was
wild shit. Yeah.
Doing shit. Fucking Taskmaster kicked that bitch off the fucking bridge. She's like, oh, I was like, oh shit, nigga. Like the action I thought was really good. They was breaking niggas' arms. Like this is the most violent Marvel movie I've seen.
Broke her own nose.
Yeah, fucking smashed her feel. Like I was like, oh, they was going for it with this. I was like, damn, and then now we're not gonna get another one with her. And like it's like that's not fair.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
What they couldn't do with Scarlett Johansson, they might do with someone else because I don't think that's like the end of that type of sequencing and shit like that.
We'll find out.
Oh yeah, we gonna have to. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Hopefully, we don't get another pandemic and shit. Shit drops when it's supposed to drop. Because this shit would have dropped in 2019. What's supposed to drop in 2019 right now?
I believe so.
It's whatever.
2020, sometime in
2020, like
early April, May, probably. And they had whatever,
but it was supposed to drop before WandaVision and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But if we'd have got that shit then, who knows?
Yeah,
what may have happened?
Yeah,
but
it's fire though.
Yeah, it was fire. This is what we got.
Yeah, David Harbour.
Yep.
As Red Guardian is funny.
Great.
Amazing actor guy.
All that shit good.
But that motherfucker was funny. What was he doing? Like, what was he trying to do? When he was trying to get the family back together, he was talking. He was like, "Yeah, you gotta stop talking, nigga."
Oh yeah, when I think it's on the plane or something.
He's like, I dip my hand in piss. My father piece on my hand.
Like what? This nigga put his suit on. And the mother's like, okay. So
he's like, I haven't watched that since last time you wore it.
Ew.
He's still, she said that. She was like,
jumping up and down like a woman.
Yeah,
it still fits.
It still fits.
That shit was funny.
Any other gripes with the movie?
No, I didn't really have.
Nah, it's mostly just the Taskmaster thing with me.
That and it just don't matter.
Yeah,
it matters because it does something for Natasha.
Yeah,
and it introduces her to the Black Widow, but it's just like she's gonna die.
Yeah.
She's gonna go eat.
Do we have any prediction on what the Hawkeye show might be?
Well, I know it's him and Kate Bishop.
Yep.
And he's training Kate Bishop to be the new Hawkeye. I guess he's gonna either retire or stay with the Rodin persona. We do know that Elena's gonna show up in that because Val is. What I'm assuming is she's gonna send her after him. Then they're gonna fight, obviously, but they're gonna talk. He's like, because Natasha was his friend, and I think he's gonna, because she told her that Clint was responsible for her death. I think he might actually explain to her how she died or whatever happened or whatever. And I think ultimately she's gonna mirror Black Widow in that she's going to turn her back on the organization that she's currently worked for and then become an Avenger or work with the Avengers. This is what I'm assuming. They're gonna use Hawkeye as a catalyst for that. Okay. Maybe. If they go that direction.
I mean, it sounds like it should happen, but
I don't know. But we also know that Val's making a team, so she might be doing the Thunderbolts Dark Avengers thing. So we also I don't know if she'll actually turn her back or she'll
with
stay
Abomination in it.
Maybe. I mean, we know he's showing up in Shang-Chi. That's next.
Yeah.
And Ross is in it.
And Wong is in there.
Yeah.
So we know maybe and Ross, and so she might be working with Ross. We do because that's the one thing that was annoying to me about the post credit because the one was just how she got the plane. It was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. It adds a little context to how the fuck they broke niggas out, I guess, but it wasn't nothing crazy. And then we had the scene, but we still don't know what the fuck she's doing. We don't know what Val's whole thing is. She's showing up like Fury, but we don't really know. Like Fury was like, I'm making a team. She didn't even say I'm making a team. She's just like, hey, this is your target. Go kill it.
Yeah.
And then Falcon and Soldier are like, hey, things are gonna get weird. And we're not going to need a Captain America.
Report back to work. I got something for you to do.
Yeah. So it's like we still don't know what exactly her end goal is. But yeah.
All right.
We're fine.
1 out of 10.
I'd give it like an 8.
Yeah, about an 8. Yeah. That Taskmaster shit, 2 points.
I mean, I'm not as mad at the Taskmaster shit. I give it like 8.5. It was pretty good. It fits within the solo films of other Avengers and stuff like that. So I'm not mad at it. And it's a good send off because I don't know. She about to do mad other shit. I don't know what she about to do. She might just be chilling and become a mom and just be, just chill at home and shit.
She just do other movies.
I mean, she probably can, but it's like, don't do now.
There are other movies like she's been doing.
Yeah.
She acting since she was like 10, nigga.
Oh, yo, did you put, is that on here?
What?
Let me see.
What happened?
How they not giving out these massive contracts?
It's up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Let's see. Topic time. Night of the Animated Dead will reimagine George A. Romero's horror classic.
Yeah.
What's Night of the Animated Dead?
This is the Night of the Dead, but animated.
Yeah, animated.
Oh, okay.
They just drawn it.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be just pictures.
I want to see it.
All right.
Zombies with pictures.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where they're gonna put it.
Can you make pictures scary?
Yeah.
Draw some shit like
Well, zombies aren't necessarily the most scariest thing in the world. It's just be gory, blood and guts and death, and you can probably
done so many fucking times. So now it's like we gonna fuck about zombies.
I guess
we got every iteration of zombies. We got slow zombies. We got fast zombies. We got fucking alpha zombies that impervious to anything.
We got robot zombies for some weird reason that we have no context for.
What kind of sci-fi channel Sharknado shit you watch?
Zack Snyder shit. There's robot zombies.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I don't know why.
For no context. I think in other movies, because it's supposed to be a universe, so we'll have more context if those ever get made.
Shit.
Robots, nigga.
Nick Cannon's Wilder Now season 16 airing this August.
Oh, he's getting somebody else pregnant? Look, Cannon.
Cannon. Did you see the statement he came out? I don't know. I gotta hear him verbally say it. Yeah, but like it was a meme that popped up. It was like everyone that's gotten pregnant has gotten pregnant on purpose.
Yeah.
But season 16 of Wilder Now, how many seasons can this shit go on?
Forever.
As long as it's good. It can go on for a very long time. It could be SNL type of shit.
It's a black SNL.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not sketches.
Yeah, it's not sketches.
I know,
but,
you know
but
what I mean.
It's just improv comedy,
show.
and he doesn't. And eventually, he doesn't necessarily have to be the host if they find somebody else to replace him who can be funny.
As long as Nick Cannon alive, he's gonna host some shit. He's gonna host this.
my point being is that it could continue to go on for
an
extended period of time, and it doesn't necessarily need him to be in that role. They just need someone who's funny and can do what he's doing on a good level and keep the show entertaining. They can keep doing it because it's just sketches and just doing dumb shit and trying not to spit on people.
Quentin Tarantino buys another historic LA theater.
Yeah.
Is this a theater for like filming or is this a theater?
Movie theater.
Movie theater
in LA. But this one I think he's gonna try to keep playing films on like actual film.
Yeah.
Because I think he has one that's probably gonna be a little bit more modern, play newer shit, and then this other one's probably gonna just play like classic stuff and like all that kind of stuff. But he's trying to preserve old Hollywood.
Yeah, like a museum.
Yeah.
Theater.
Old Hollywood theater. It's like a classic, like what's that? The one they always do premieres on in LA. I think it's a Chinese theater, some shit like that.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like a theater like that, like it's been around for ever. And he's just trying to keep it.
That'd have been a dope opening night theater place to go to when he did that movie. Once Upon a Time in
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That'd have been a dope place to actually throw the opening night shit.
Yeah.
A Tomorrow War sequel is already in the works.
I should probably watch the first one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, but
Tom Cruise.
That's
the fuck is Tomorrow War?
Chris Pratt. It's an Amazon Prime movie where the niggas come from the future to the past to stop the aliens from the future. Yeah. In the past.
Well, I was thinking about the other shit.
You thinking
what? Edge of Tomorrow?
Edge of Tomorrow, where he looked through time.
Sounds the same.
Yeah. So I gotta watch that then.
Yeah. I gotta watch both those things.
It's on Amazon Prime for free, right?
Yeah.
But like there's not like a time limit on free, right?
No, I think it's just a Prime exclusive. Period. It's just a Prime movie.
Because I know it's a couple things on HBO. I know they like expired this past weekend. Yeah. Like you had the chance to watch it for free for like 60 and 30 days, some shit like that. I know In the Heights was on HBO Max and now it's not on there for free anymore, or it's not on there in general.
Okay.
So if you didn't watch, you just didn't watch it. But I wasn't Dominican, so I didn't really run to it. I mean, so if it was you were of Hispanic descent, or you live in New York, you're like, well, I wonder what the fuck this is about, and they tore that fucking movie apart. I had every intention of watching that shit, but it just wasn't something like it was on like the front of my mind.
I just was gonna say I don't think you had to be Dominican.
I know you didn't have to be, but I was like, when you make something about your culture, they just ran to you. Didn't have to do that. I mean, I didn't run to it. Just what?
Today's a Puerto Rican Day parade.
It is.
Yeah,
they ain't having it though.
In Bridgeport,
they're having it.
Yes, right now. Or when I don't know if it's over now.
Or the fucking let out is right now.
The
let out.
It's not the same.
At the park where everybody just go to the park and chill.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about first times with something, nigga.
Yeah.
The
first.
My God.
Freddie Fix-It Parade.
Yeah.
Freddie Fix-It Parade is something. Yeah, Puerto Rican Day Parade in Bridgeport. Freddie Fixer in fucking New Haven.
Yeah.
Fucking legendary events.
Big T's, airbrushed. Whew. Dipset era.
Nigga, what?
See-through songs?
Man. Legendary. Connecticut be having something sometimes, but it's just very far few between. Good times, man. Yeah. I was going to say something. Never mind.
What?
Them fucking Puerto Rican Day parades used to get
nasty,
disgusting,
despicable.
You're despicable. Want to talk about Tenacious D, nigga?
Tequila D. No, I was playing.
Okay. James Bond producers say series is at a critical juncture after Craig. So do they think that they can't replace Craig, or like what's the deal?
No, they just meant like what kind of direction they want to take the film franchise. Because like
as far as like lead casting, or
more so, or at least in the article, it made it seem like the Daniel Craig movies were more like kind of over serious, and like in the past they've probably been a little bit more like the Pierce Brosnan movies are probably a little bit more jokey.
Yeah,
just like a little bit more air for that. And so do they keep the over serious tone, or do they go back to like a previous tone where it was like a little bit more jokey, a little bit more fun, a little bit more gadgets, all that, all that kind of shit? Or so they kind of have to try to decide where's the appropriate direction to take Bond in the future.
I mean, take him out the fucking 1970s and shit, do some fucking updated shit.
Yeah, but do they want to make it over serious like Daniel Craig? Because like in the first Casino Royale, there was like no gadgets. There was like no spy tool. I think they had like one defibrillator in the car. That was it. Like there was like nothing crazy. They had no gadgets and shit. And they slowly implemented gadget stuff later on, I think. But in like Pierce Brosnan, he had like fucking laser watch and fucking grappling hook toe and shit. I mean, he's doing all kinds of shit. Fucking,
he had a drone and
shit.
Yeah,
exactly. Fucking ice carbs, fucking whatever. Fucking, I don't know. He just had shit.
Dominic Toretto built it. Shit.
For real, he had a Dominic bot in the back. They didn't
just for family.
Just for family, yeah. Like so.
I'm pretty sure they'll find a happy and meet him somewhere, just like they did with Tyler Holland.
Yeah, and Amazon owns the brand, so
that too. They changed. Yeah, a little bit of that.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos. Jurassic Park Dominion and other Universal films will stream on Peacock 4 months after theatrical release in New Deal.
Yeah.
How long is this deal?
Did I see 12 months?
Forever. Cardi B.
It's a limited. It's the same deal that who has the deal? What is it? Is it Disney Plus?
I feel like 4 months is like what they used to do back in the day with DVDs.
No, it was way longer than that.
It was?
Felt like it.
Probably.
Yeah. I think it also depended on how successful the movie was in the box office, but it would take a while.
You're right.
Yeah. I think. It's HBO Max, right?
HBO
Max got that deal.
4 months after.
4 months, and then.
Yep.
This is after they stopped releasing that shit
in the theater. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
On what they're gonna do? They're gonna put it on the streaming service in theater at the same time. Then when that stops, I guess the 4 month shit kick in.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta wait back on. Then it'll be on streaming
again.
apps.
Yep.
Get you.
Yeah.
The Last of Us TV show season 1 has 10 episodes. Do you think that's enough for season 1 of a unproven product?
Well, it's not unproven product.
I mean the game.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
I'm talking about the team. They're not.
They're
gonna add shit. You got to stress that shit out.
I mean, I'm sure they'll have. I think what they're probably gonna do. I don't know because they already have Ellie. So
I mean, I never bet against HBO really, but it's just like, 10 episodes is a lot. Like they could have made like a smooth 8.
No, 10 episodes is not that much. I mean, it's 2 episodes more. It's not crazy. I think they're just gonna add more context to everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're right. They can fuck it up, but I don't think they will.
Because I think the beginning with his
daughter.
brother and his daughter might be like a full episode.
Like a full episode and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. So we should get this late 2022 maybe?
Probably mid to late.
I just hate it's gonna make me compare.
What, the game to the show?
Yeah.
In certain scenes.
The show's gonna be better.
Yeah.
That first episode when his daughter died, that's just gonna set the tone of what I think about this shit.
Fair.
Through the whole way through.
Right. Shit.
Baby Yoda, no.
Yeah. Hold on. Gaming news. The Elder Scrolls 6. The Elder Scrolls 6 is in the design phase. Todd Howard says.
Yeah, because they're working on Starfield.
Starfield first, yeah.
People really fuck with Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Nigga,
yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, nigga. I still play
Mark-ass
Skyrim.
The fuck out of me.
Yeah, nigga.
I gotta play Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
You never played it?
Never.
I'm always the red guard.
Ever.
No, you got to, nigga. And they got the expansions?
Yo, you disrespecting yourself now.
Nigga, yeah.
I feel like I am.
Yeah,
Yo,
you are.
I mean,
you might have to start with Oblivion, nigga.
I was gonna say Oblivion, but it's so old that maybe I would say just go to Skyrim, but
it's
it is
still good,
fucking
though.
good.
Is Oblivion like 360 days?
Yes.
Yes.
Oof.
But it's still good, though.
Yeah.
Is it on Game Pass?
Yes.
Oh, I'm in there then.
They own, they own Bethesda. All this shit's up there.
Yeah.
Morrowind's
Right.
up there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nah, you should definitely play it. And Red Guard, niggas for life, nigga.
Yeah,
gang.
Red Guard, nigga.
Or do a Black Elf.
Yeah. Dark Elf.
I don't
Black
just
Elf.
do all these gang signs. They be like, what the fuck this shit?
Yeah, because the Red Guards is niggas. Like that's
I
all
mean,
they
they
are.
are.
They just niggas.
Yeah, and they're resistant to disease, I believe.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's racist.
Tuskegee, nigga.
Yeah.
Herbs.
Exactly.
Chlamydia, nigga, all that shit.
Mm.
You ain't got to worry about herpes. You can go down with the cold sore bump.
No.
Cool bitch.
No.
Yeah. Mouth herp give you dick herp.
Yeah.
So she got a mouth bump.
Mm.
Don't let her mouth bump you.
She got a mouth bump. Don't hump.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I guess.
No. Don't chance it.
No.
Leave it alone.
Okay.
No.
Stop playing Russian roulette with your dick, man. It's not safe.
Hell yeah.
You too, Bob.
What you talking about me?
I don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know.
How'd you got to spin the barrel?
You fucking around, crap out.
Oh,
Y'all little nigga, we all die one day.
no.
That's a sucky way to die.
That should
from
be
fucking-
fucked up. You get that shit,
Yeah,
you gotta
how
live
you
another
die-
20 years.
Yeah,
Like,
you,
fuck,
you,
why
you
can't I
don't
just
die from herbs, nigga.
You
was herpes,
can.
nigga. You can die from herbs?
If you don't,
Yeah.
we had this
You
conversation.
don't treat it right.
Yeah, you remember we was talking about Domino met this chick. She was bad, but he was
She
like,
died
yo,
from herbs?
No,
She
but
died.
you can. It'll fuck with your liver.
It'll
if
fuck
you don't
with-
get it treated.
It'll fuck with your reproductive organs. And
Yeah,
all
it'll
your
fuck your body
internal
up.
shits. If you don't,
That's just only if you don't treat it. Like if you treat
Yeah.
it, then you good. But if you just leave that shit, yeah.
don't tell me you got herbs I'm talking about. But it's a flare up, bitch. Leave me alone. Get
Well, Simplex one I understand.
no,
Simplex
get
two.
away from me.
Simplex two.
Flare up your ass out this house.
TV and just stupid people that I've met have fucked me up when it comes to my idea of diseases and shit. Leave me the fuck alone. They what's the word I'm looking for? Debunked AIDS and shit. It was like, oh, you get that shit from saliva and shit. Okay, cool.
You can get AIDS from saliva?
No, but back
It gotta
in
be
the day,
a certain amount.
Back in the day, they was like, oh, it's a gay disease. You can get it from saliva and all this shit and butt fucking. It was like,
I love booty. Oh, man.
yo, remember that whole Magic?
Yo,
that's another thing.
yo.
The news back in the day, Dion. When Magic got AIDS,
Nigga,
I want to experience that again.
you know how crazy cartoons was? No, it was a Captain Planet episode where the dude had AIDS and he was chasing him with fucking fire and shit. You try to kill that nigga.
What they trying to call him a flaming maggot? I don't know bad for oh shit.
Oh no, man. I wonder if we react to that episode.
Come
how
here,
would it
boom.
be?
Come here. You got this flame. Put this flame on you. I'll be back.
You never seen that episode?
Nobody.
I have never heard of that episode.
Yo, you
nor have
never
I ever
seen? Yo,
I've seen Muckman and all them niggas.
Man, I've never seen Flaming Man.
I've seen pollution and shit.
nah, it was like one of those PSA episodes.
I do not.
One day,
remember
one
that.
of these days, don't watch it. We gonna have to.
Don't watch it.
Nah, but we gonna live reaction to this shit. I seen that shit because I vaguely remember shit from my past, right?
Don't remember that at all.
And I came across it this was a few years ago. I was like, yeah, I remember this fucking episode.
They chased down a dude with AIDS with flamethrowers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they were throwing
fuck?
rocks at him, all types of shit, you some sort of plague. That shit was crazy. I was like, yo,
Are you
Captain
sure it was
Planet-
AIDS specifically or just a plague?
It was AIDS. It was HIV/AIDS because that was one of the PSA episodes.
Yeah, they was trying to say, hey, just because you got AIDS, you can't hit him with a rock.
Yeah,
Like rocks ain't the cure.
That shit was crazy. I was like, wow, they put this shit on TV.
I mean, that was the early 90s? Yeah, it was a different time, my nigga.
I remember seeing it, but I vaguely remember that fucking episode. I seen that shit.
That.
I seen that shit recently. I was like, yo, they really put this shit on TV.
That's fucking crazy, nigga.
That shit was wild.
You gonna rock away to AIDS, nigga.
Yo, that shit was crazy. They were chasing these niggas yeah, you Jesus. I was like, yo.
That's crazy.
Nah, that shit was wild. Oh, man.
Shout out to The Rock.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It's The Rock.
R.O.C.
You running this rap shit. You running this rap shit. I was about to say something like Rockefeller. Hey, and that's what you decided to change it.
Oh,
I want to say the words because yeah.
R.O.C. Yeah.
We gotta do that shit on Patreon.
Like, can we name this episode The Rock?
What happened with The Rock?
Nothing.
Y'all some bitches. what y'all do?
Oh, you saying they was chasing that nigga with rocks?
Yeah, in the episode. They was chasing that nigga down like Jesus, nigga. The nigga had AIDS. They was throwing rocks at him. Fucking, yeah.
Was that nigga Joe Budden?
Nah, it was a...
What the fuck? It was Diamond Dallas Page?
The Rock.
The Rock
Familiar.
Mm-hmm.
That was about to stone the gay?
Yeah. Told you they chase him like Jesus, nigga.
He in my will somewhere. Even if I die, he gonna be a millionaire.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Robocop. Robocop first-person shooter announced coming 20. Why are we doing this?
Why not?
I'll fuck with Robocop.
Robocop 2020. Okay, so they did the remake in what, like?
Oh no,
But it's a video game though.
Yeah,
I know, but they did the movie remake when?
Yeah. I don't know, like
That shit was
2018,
terrible,
2017, 2016, something like
they
that.
tried to bring RoboCop back. The second one didn't. I mean, the first one didn't do good, so they didn't make a second one. Now they're gonna try to bring it back in video game form.
well, this is
That's
the classic.
Yeah, but this is
that's
the
like
old
trying to
school.
bring back Rambo and shit, like
Yeah.
a Rambo game or some shit.
They could.
But they could. He's just fucking a nigga who killed.
He was
niggas.
just in fucking
Terminator
Warzone. He
Yeah.
was just in Warzone in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Has
they
a
do it.
skin, but it's
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do that shit.
Adrian, and then just stab a nigga in the neck.
Yeah, and they remake movies for games all the time.
Yeah.
Predator,
Yeah, aliens.
Aliens.
What
Yeah.
Predator alien game did they make?
They made a
recently?
Predator game.
Yeah,
I know, but it was like closer to like the movie, and the movie was a hit.
Yeah.
What are you trying to remake when the '90s movie was a hit, but the 2000 whatever one wasn't a hit? You trying
because
to
the '90s movie was a hit, and it's
Capture
fucking
glory again.
RoboCop, and it's a nigga with a gun, and you shoot niggas in the face.
And they
Shit, robot.
they made a Terminator game. And the game is actually better than the fucking movies that came out.
yeah, but that was closer to the apex of the movie, and the movie was actually good. So then you make a Terminator game.
You get a
This
jetpack.
shit, this RoboCop shit. Who's gonna?
You get a jetpack, he eats baby foods, he shoots niggas in the dick.
Yo, as long as they give me like when he becomes RoboCop and his fucking head being blown off.
Eric
and all that
Foreman's
shit.
dad's gonna pour acid on him again.
Shit.
Damn.
As long as they give me that, I'm cool.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, shot the shell. That nigga.
Shot. They fucked
Him
him
up.
like Alonzo shot that nigga like crazy.
Yeah.
This is very disheartening. Deathloop will be a PS5 exclusive until at least September 2022.
Yeah.
So I got to get a PS5 to play Deathloop, the game I've been waiting for since they fucking announced it.
Or just wait a year.
No,
Okay,
I don't want to.
Oh, well, that's fine.
No.
It's time exclusive.
Well, to be fair, it was supposed to be a PS exclusive period.
mm-hmm.
But now with this Microsoft thing, you know
It's a
they ain't
time
gonna let them have that
exclusive.
shit.
Yeah.
Come on, okay, so this game is
You got a
slated
year, bro.
This game is slated to come out what, next month?
Soon.
Maybe.
Mhm.
I don't know when, but soon. Okay.
Let's see. Death Lupus.
Lupus.
Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. September 14th, 2021.
Okay, so I gotta get PlayStation 5.
So you gotta wait a whole nother year. So it's a year from the actual release date. I kind of want to time out myself because I didn't mean to do that.
Canada. No,
That's what I was gonna say.
I know that was what you were gonna say. Nigga, I said it before you said it. No disrespect. Just happened.
That's why I stopped myself. Nigga. That's why I was like, ooh, I was gonna say it.
I can't help it, nigga. You see the box collection I was watching? Shit.
I was gonna say it.
Can't help it. Fuck. How do you do, motherfuckers? This we be baby bitches when I got the fucking Canada.
All right, so not The Rock, but it's definitely the Canada.
This episode's definitely, yeah. Get well soon, nigga. I don't know.
Nah, that's permanent. It's like herpes.
All right, we go too far now.
But it is.
It's all jokes. Sorry, guys.
So I don't even want to talk about Deathloop no more.
All right, let's move on.
Well, that was all it was with two anyway.
Yeah, so this time exclusive.
Wait a year.
Yeah, so either get a PS5 or wait a year.
Yeah.
But you still need a fucking Series X, right? Or no? Was this shit gonna be?
No,
is
a good question.
Is this shit gonna be on Xbox One after the year?
No idea.
Like, are they still gonna support it?
No idea.
I don't know.
It should. I think it is. I don't think this is a next gen exclusive.
Yeah, well, I don't have no
It
idea.
should be.
I don't think it is.
Let's see.
So you still get it for the PlayStation.
Let's see.
Still have hope.
They don't say anything.
I could have sworn when I was watching that event.
Xbox One, they just say it's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass after a year?
Yeah,
No.
Game Pass.
No, considering all future Bethesda games will be available on Xbox Game
Yep.
Pass when they are released, one could assume Deathloop may also find its way there as well.
Yeah.
There as well when this period is over. Okay, cool.
Makes sense. Okay.
I'm with. Sealed copy of Legend of Zelda sells for.
Yep. Yep.
I
be
You know
hating
what?
these two sometimes.
Hey, you ain't got that kind of money, nigga.
No, I'm hating that like when I had it, like when
You opened it.
I opened it,
You want to
like
play it like a kid would.
I could have bought two of them bitches and just I could have saw the future. It's just
How the fuck are you supposed to know that at like 8, nigga?
nigga, they knew what trading charts. Training cards and like fucking basketball cards and shit like that was doing, like they was selling for X amount of dollars. Like, yo, you can see the future in this shit. Just hold on to some shit and wait till like 20 years from now.
Trading cards, I understand. Games was kind of different back in the day.
It's
Especially,
made to be open, nigga.
yeah, because they thought that shit was just for kids. That shit was just gonna die out.
They thought
That shit was like, they thought it was like hip hop.
Yep. Tricks are for kids, nigga.
Until 64 came out.
y'all niggas
PlayStation
is stupid
was
and
like, oh, shit,
old.
this is a thing.
But sealed copy of Legend of Zelda sells for $870,000, becoming the most valuable game collectible ever.
Lit.
More collectible than like Atari and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the price, look at this.
The fucking PlayStation SNES thing too.
Yeah, but it's because it's
it's unopened.
unsealed.
Yeah.
It's unopened. So
Yeah.
that
What's the
What's the
rating on
price?
that shit? Does it have like a 9 or
Yeah, it has a
10 rating?
9.
yeah,
Mm.
and
What
it's
I see,
like
if
in
that's
a
the actual
case and
picture.
everything, and it's
Yeah,
just,
that shit
That's
is
a 9.
it's all that. So it's
factory
all,
sealed.
Yeah, it's like factory sealed, and then I think they put it inside a case so the box can't get
Yeah,
damaged.
box
and all that
can
kind of shit.
deteriorate over time and shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Shout out to them for having that. It's
Yeah.
and the crazy shit, there's a bunch of motherfuckers with shit like that just
Sitting somewhere collecting
sitting.
dust.
So
probably.
yeah. 'Cause I saw they sold like a Mike Tyson game for like some crazy amount too. It showed it was Super Mario, Mike Tyson Knockout, Duck Hunt, and something else. They sold for like wild amounts of money. Assassin's Creed Infinity will turn the series into a live service game with multiple historical settings.
Yeah.
Fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so everybody's trying to do the Fortnite formula.
Pretty much.
With the ever evolving game type
Yeah,
thing.
Yes.
ever evolving open world type of, or maybe I don't know, open world. I don't know how it's gonna work with Assassin's Creed because that's generally a single player experience. So I'm
You
assuming.
never played it on multiplayer?
No, Bobby.
Well, that's you. That shit was fun though.
Yeah.
Is this a way for them to stop? I guess using so much money to do these games every other year or some shit.
Yeah, like everybody want the Fortnite shit.
You just okay. So we got next gen console. We're just gonna ever evolve this shit. So you're gonna get like a 2 gig update like every 4 months or some shit. And it's like, hey, we got this area of the map is open now. Oh, you can go here now. You can do this.
Yeah,
Yeah, depending on what route they go.
it's the same thing Grand Theft Auto doing.
Yeah.
You know who should adopt this model though? 2K.
They should.
Yeah, they should
But I
stop
don't think
charging
they
niggas
gonna do that.
$70 a
Yeah.
year for the same fucking game.
Stop charging me for sweat, nigga. Fucking dunk packages.
Charge
Just
you for
download some
sweat.
shit. Yeah, just download this shit. Make it like a 2-3 gig fucking update every now and then, every season. Give me the new characters.
Just
Give me the new
update the
faces.
roster.
Give me some new hairstyles. Give me the new faces, the rookies and all that shit. Just give me some new shit. Just stop.
But what about my career stuff? I guess that's the only other.
I'm pretty sure if they're smart, they can fucking
They figure it
find
out.
a way that you
Yeah.
can just implement that shit and
Update it or some
download it.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can just update the shit.
Sports game just sells with like minimal changes. So
Yeah,
it's
'cause
kind
niggas
of
will buy
different.
They haven't changed my park in fucking 2K in years.
Yeah, because why would it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
They add
one of
new
those things.
theatrics, new backgrounds that don't matter when you're playing the fucking game. Every 2K like enthusiast doesn't care about any of that shit, nigga. Can I get into the server when it's time for me to play?
Yeah.
Can I find a game? Are there enough courts for me to play? They don't care about none of that other shit. Nintendo Switch OLED model will go on sale October 8th for $350, which means the scalpers will sell it for at least $700.
Boo.
I think I'm good on this though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, mine still work.
Yeah,
Facts.
and the
good.
Joy-Cons is the same.
Facts.
So,
There's literally The only thing that's different is that they changed the screen on the actual console, and I think it has a little bit more space on the actual console physically. Yeah. And I think maybe they improved the battery life slightly. There's no 4K output. Like there's no so it's just for the handheld version. Like once you put it on the dock, it's the same shit. So like you're not really, and it costs $50 more. It's more expensive than a Series S, which is way more advanced than that shit. So like, I'm good.
Yeah, I think the dock just added like an Ethernet cable port.
I think that's it.
And that's about it. But they took away the USB shit.
So might have me there.
What?
If the
Ethernet
dock port?
The dock you could get separately though.
Yeah,
so you don't need to buy.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah. The actual console, there's no real beneficial change. This will be good for people who never had a Switch maybe, and they're looking to buy one. And they're okay, now they can buy this one with a better battery life, better storage space, and all that other shit. But for like someone who already has a Switch, I have no incentive to upgrade. It's like not even really. It's marginally better.
Not a one.
So and it's way more expensive. Well, more expensive. I want to say way more expensive.
Right.
And they took the USB shit out.
They did?
Yeah, people was complaining because
so you can't use your Pro controllers and shit?
People play Smash with their GameCube
controllers,
yeah. So they can't play with that if they get the new one.
Oh, that's stupid.
So it's kind of fucking them up.
But can't you get a wireless thing?
I guess probably.
Yeah, you could, but people are stiflers when it comes to that shit. Like the feel of the GameCube, the classic one, it feels different than just buying a Wi-Fi GameCube controller.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck them niggas did that shit. That game controller always looked like German to me. That shit looked crazy.
That looked crazy, but
I don't know how I played it, but I played it.
It worked.
Like, I feel like it got like 3 fucking analogs. It got like 8 fucking trigger buttons. That shit looks stupid.
Dumb, but it worked.
Right, apparently. DC Marvel news. Tom Hardy spent months brainwashing narrative for Venom 2 will get story credit.
I was a redheaded nigga. I thought of something. I don't know.
So when he says he spent months brainstorming narrative.
Same thing.
Yeah, whatever. So what does that actually mean though? Like what the fuck did he actually implement that wasn't there?
He has a story credit.
Source material already.
I don't know. I think it's just trying to figure out how to take the story that they already done
and
move it forward. So he probably just worked with the writers to try to make something that he felt makes sense and works best with the character. So then now he gets a writing credit. I'm concerned. We'll see how it actually turns out. But then I guess we had the same thoughts about the first one. The first one was all right.
It was goofy.
I like the first one was okay.
I liked it a little bit.
It fell apart when they was fighting because like it's 2 blobs fighting each other, and then I'm afraid it's gonna still be 2 blobs fighting each other. Now one's red. We'll see how that turns out. And it's directed by Andy Serkis, so I'm a little concerned. But he does, so I don't know.
Andy Serkis? I like him.
Me too,
yeah,
but cool. I'm still concerned.
Why?
Just the direction of the trailer was a little bit more goofier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it was.
But that could be misleading on purpose. Who knows? I'm still gonna watch it. I'm just gonna talk shit.
Yeah,
and then watch it. And I'm like, oh no, this is all right.
Marvel Studios and DC Films are both skipping Comic-Con at Home 2021. What does this mean for Comic-Con? Is this a big blow for Comic-Con? Is this just Is it just because they like kind of blew their load and they have nothing else to actually show? What does Marvel Studios actually have to show?
I think that's probably why they're not showing up.
Like, what the fuck do they have?
Because by the time Shang-Chi will be out already, right?
Don't DC have their own thing?
Fandom.
That Fandom thing. Because shit's
I
about
thought that
to
was
be
a
over
one-off.
with.
I thought that was a one-off just because of Corona. That's an actual like statement now.
Yeah, but then I think it might have did so well.
Yeah.
It's like, why would we pay? Because the problem with going to some of these conventions is like you have to pay for spaces and stuff. You got to pay for that stuff. So it's super expensive for stuff like E3. If you have a booth, then you have to pay to have a booth. Like, so for a lot of companies going forward, it might not necessarily make so much sense for them to go to these things when they discover that they can release their information digitally on the internet and still have either the same impact or greater or close to, maybe not the same, but good enough that the information they want gets out to how they want to get out and people know about what they want to know about.
Them lives, though.
Well, for one, this was at the height of COVID, so everybody was just, fiending for something to actually do and watch something like that. And 2, I don't think you could put a price on the actual, like, in-person fan experience when you, like, go in the booths and you actually, like, in the crowd and shit. I don't know. Maybe could be just a money thing, could be a convenience thing, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Cool.
And also fucking DC, what the fuck they got show?
They Flash movie
by December.
Titans, Shazam, Black Adam.
I think Shazam done.
I don't even think Black Adam even started filming yet, did it?
Yeah, that nigga Brock almost done with that shit.
I think he is done.
Oh, okay.
He posted a picture. He said it was done.
So they got at least 4 or 5 movies in the tug. You got DC Titans, You got you could show some shit for Harley Quinn. Damn. You could do fucking Aquaman.
Okay, I take it back. Aqua nigga, they filming for that?
Yeah,
I thought they was.
I don't know, nigga.
I thought they had replaced the crazy girl, redhead chick.
Oh,
bitch, that's beating up Johnny Depp.
Dommy Depp.
You know what I meant. Yeah, DC got mad shit, but it's like if they got the fandom shit, like nigga, fuck yeah, I'm doing my own shit. Kevin Feige says Marvel is done with massive multi-movie deals.
Yeah.
Do you think this has anything to do with Chadwick's passing?
I don't think so.
Because you left screen. Okay, so you have an untimely demise of Chadwick Boseman, very random, no one knew, unsuspecting, and you probably had him down for at least 3 or 4 more Marvel films.
Change anything.
Yeah, because now they scramble. I mean,
they're not scrambling because of the contract. They're scrambling because they want to do the right thing. Like they could because theoretically, technically, they could just replace that nigga.
Yeah, but if they didn't sign up to all these, so if they didn't do the movies the way they did and sign up to these big ass contracts and have fucking all these plans for them in the future, they could have just did like a cool little one off and had them for like 2 movies, 3 movies or whatever, and just let them go. Now
But they could have just replaced him, is my point.
Yeah.
I mean,
like him having a multiple contract on these movies, it doesn't change anything if they wanted to replace him. I think why they're scrambling, so to say, is because they wanted to respect what he did. So maybe not just blanket replacing him. They felt maybe wasn't the right thing to do. But technically, they could have just find another black man, have him make an African accent, and just have him do everything Chad was going to do going forward. That's what they could have done. They're choosing not to do that. I'm not saying one's right over the other, or whatever. Feel how you feel about that, but that's what they could have done. Them having multiple contracts multiple film deals for people doesn't change anything. I think it's better for the actors because they're not locked in to have the commitments to do so many things.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
for so long. I think for the actors it's probably a little better because it's like, oh, I'm not locked in to do this for 9 movies. I can do 1 or 2 or however many it is they lock me in for, and then at that point we can renegotiate. Maybe depending on how well their franchise does, maybe they get a boost in pay, a drop in pay, or credits here, credits there. So I think it allows them to maybe renegotiate things a little easier, quicker, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you think this was a thing on Marvel's behalf, or was this a thing on the actors, where it was like the actors were like on verge of going on strike, where they feel overworked? Well,
I'm pretty sure it was something.
It could be overworked, or just Marvel just like, hey, we knew we put y'all through a lot.
Yeah.
So let's relax.
Also, they're doing these TV shows now too.
Yeah.
I think that also might change things. So then maybe they might want to structure it differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that Robert Downey Jr. pay kind of like, we
yeah,
can't do that again.
Yeah, no, we ain't never paid a nigga that much money.
Oh yeah,
$20 million.
Rest in peace to Robert Downey Jr. dad.
Yeah.
He recently passed away. And Marvel's What If trailer. How do we feel about What If, dog? What If looking kind of good.
Yeah.
And we got all the original actors from the Marvel movies voicing the characters in the show. Chadwick Boseman's last performance as Black Panther is in, well, not Black Panther, but as T'Challa is in this. How do we feel about What If?
I like the trailer. Look cool. It's interesting. It's an interesting concept. It's cool. We know multiverse shit is a thing.
Yeah.
I'm curious if anything from that will actually have implications for anything going forward. If they're gonna like, hey, one of these stories becomes an actual movie story or some shit, or I'd be curious to see if anything like that happens. I know the Watcher is part of it, so maybe that's part of them introducing the Watcher more into like the main comic book movie stuff. Who knows?
Okay. Do you think the What If poster is any indication of what may happen in future episodes, or is that just like we just throwing that out there, like what if this?
I would imagine so. That's usually how posters work. Sometimes they usually throw like Easter eggs for things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a seasonal thing, like
it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's mad possibilities. Like,
yeah,
what if Wolverine didn't have no adamantium? He was just running around with no goddamn exoskeleton.
How many episodes are in this season coming up? Do we know?
No idea.
Nah.
Okay. I mean, they could do like a cool like 6, 8, whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure it's one that they didn't show us in the trailer that's gonna just surprise the shit out of us. So I guess we'll wait on that.
That Killmonger shit was interesting.
It does.
That was random as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
He's like, "Hey, Tony, you live?
Right?
Hey, get up, dog.
Go to Brooklyn." Nigga.
Is Killmonger the king of T'Challa? I mean, the king of Wakanda?
I'm pretty sure there's going to be multiple stories, so maybe this is one story, that character shows up and does this thing, and there's another story where he becomes the king.
Yeah.
I don't think it necessarily has to be the same iteration.
Yeah, because they threw out a Funko Pop with him in the suit.
Yeah.
So they're alluding that he might be king of this one.
Chadwick. Oh my god. Let's see what we doing. Where you go, man? Show over.
Oh. I got a PS.
Okay. Like goddamn water. Talking to the white girl and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So picks, man, until Hesh gets back.
Yeah.
Bob, what you got for picks, man?
This is the funny thing because I shitted on it so much.
What?
Disenchantment.
You actually watched that shit and liked it?
Yeah, after a while. But I still will say that the first season is I don't like it. I don't like the first season, but it was just one of those things. Like I said, I turned.
Wait, you watched the entire first season?
Yeah.
And then you watched the entire second season?
Yeah.
And it got better.
And the third one. Yeah.
It's three of them?
Yeah, it's the third one. It gets better at time. It's the actual story structure behind it. So like I throw that shit on to go to sleep. But sometimes I just watch it. I just be like, okay, it's getting better. Like the second one, everybody's frozen and shit. The third one is more about her and her mom. So yeah, I ended up watching that shit. I was watching that shit with my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I fuck with that.
And my pick is on Netflix. I was watching this shit before I came here. It's called How to Become a Tyrant. Where they just it's this thing on Netflix where they chronicle the lives of all these like tyrants, like, you know, Saddam and Hitler and like guy from South Africa. Not South. Was it South Africa? Was it somewhere in Africa? Somewhere in I don't know. But it's like just a whole documentary on like tyrants and shit and how they became who they became and what series of actions, you know, how Hitler was like this nice boy and then he just made a turn somewhere and just, you know, started killing a whole bunch of Jews and shit. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I got to like the middle of like episode 2. I don't want to spoil anything in case y'all don't know anything about these people. So, you know, it's a pretty good watch. I like it. That's Jones.
Yep.
What's your pick, man?
7 Deadly Sins.
7 Deadly Sins?
Yeah, the new season started on Netflix. Like, I don't know, like last week.
Are they like 4 seasons in or 5?
5 now, I think it is.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That means I got to watch 4 seasons. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything else, my ninjas?
No.
Nope.
All right. So, Ninja Vanish. We out of here.